Communication, it's a big concept with a lot of moving parts. However, every single organization must become good, if not great, at being able to communicate if they're going to advance their organization's mission and its goals. Now, the thing that's impacting communication more than anything is personality. Now, there is a professor named David Keirsey from California State University in California. He pioneered a lot of the studies on personality as well as character. He said that there were two sides to personality, that of character and that of temperament. Now, character are the things that we learn to do, whereas temperament are the things that we were born to do, such as two of the more popular temperaments are extroversion and introversion. And so I'm sure you've heard of this before. So most people would say that if someone is an extrovert, then that means that they might be loud and gregarious and they are people. Whereas someone who's an introvert, they might call them shy or that they might be reclusive. Well, neither are necessarily true, though they may be true. Because what introversion and extroversion are actually outgrowths of someone's source of energy. What do I mean by that? Well, if I am an extrovert, then I am a people recharging person, meaning the source of my energy is people in my environment. But if I'm an introvert, then I need to reflect. I need time alone to recharge so that I'm ready again to face the day and to deal with people. Now, it's important to understand your own source of energy, because if you are an extrovert, you have to be careful not to be too pushy with regard to forcing conversations or forcing other people to have conversations when they're not ready, especially if they're an introvert. Whereas, if you're an introvert, you have to keep in mind that after you've looked around the room and the people who you interact with at work, maybe you work around a lot of extroverts and you have to prepare yourself before you come into the workplace. What's the goal here? It's for us to be able to communicate effectively without our personalities getting in the way or becoming hindrances, when in actuality, they can become really big helps to us being able to get things done and to understand each other in such a way that we can minimize misunderstandings and disagreements. So, with that said, I want you to start thinking about what is your own source of energy, whether it's introversion or extroversion, or what are the sources of energy of the people who you interact with. And then I want you to develop a strategy for how you're going to make some alterations within yourself to be able to make communication happen a little bit smoother on your team. With that said, I thank you for tuning in and happy communicating.